Two mining companies, Twin Metals and PolyMet, want to open 2 copper mines in the watersheds of the Boundary Waters and Lake Superior in northeastern Minnesota, not only putting the natural environment at risk, but the individuals who live in and enjoy these areas. Copper mining is one of the most toxic industries. 100% of copper mines have had some type of accident or spill, only increasing the environmental damage to these natural areas. The Boundary Waters and Lake Superior are integral areas not only for recreation and therefore the economy, but for the health, both mental and physical, of every resident and visitor.
Well, I love the Boundary Waters. One of my greatest memories there was completing the Grand Portage for the first time and going out there and doing something really hard, really challenging. At that young of an age, relatively, was really formative in my life. I remember, throwing a canoe off my shoulders into Lake Superior at the very end of it, and having a realization in my mind that I could do these hard things. It's been really amazing to see how that environment out there can influence how we work with each other and how we accomplish things together. And I think a place like the Boundary Waters is unique in that it's the perfect environment for those kinds of skill building.
The Boundary Waters, or the BWCA, is home to 1,100 lakes and millions of acres of the greater Quetico Superior ecosystem. The waters in these lakes are often described as immaculate, as many paddlers and visitors drink straight from them to replenish themselves during their long journeys. Lake Superior, or the Big Lake as some call it, is the largest lake in the world, holding 10% of the world's fresh water.
The Boundary Waters is a place that I grew up canoeing in since I was about 12 years old. It was a huge introduction for me in terms of how to appreciate the outdoors and kind of the natural experiences that you can get from being in the outdoors and disconnected from the rest of the world. Really learning how to build community through people that you might not know otherwise, through the sheer power of being isolated and having to work together to explore such a beautiful area. Understanding of the power that nature has on us through my experiences in the Boundary Waters is what led me to be interested in policy and advocacy to help protect places like the Boundary Waters. I'm really passionate about the Boundary Waters having such a profound impact on me and helping protect it for future generations so everyone can love the Boundary Waters.
The health of Lake Superior has taken a hit from mining in the past. One 2011 study from the Minnesota Department of Health found that 10% of newborn babies in the state had unsafe levels of mercury at the time of their birth. This mercury pollution in Lake Superior was a direct result of mining in the area. Public health provides us with the important One Health framework. This concept argues that the health of humans, animals, and the environment is inextricably linked. This idea highlights another perspective of the mining issue, which is that just as the people in these areas should have the right to healthy land, water, and animals for their benefit, these plants and animals have their own intrinsic right to health and to exist on healthy land.
I grew up going to summer camp in northern Wisconsin. Every summer I got very excited to spend a lot of time in the wilderness with my friends, and that typically included at least one trip to the Boundary Waters canoe area. Those experiences were extremely formative for me as a child and helped me bond with people who I consider to be my closest friends in the world right now.